The gamble pays off. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Let's go. And they stretch their lead. The Bulldogs will go for two here. This time he'll throw it. So they come up empty on that play call. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. To recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And, you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Third down from the gun. He's got his man in stride. It's complete. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. He's got a man. And that's complete. Good for the first inside the 10-yard line. Seeking their first score of the game. It's first and goal. Dixon takes the snap. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. Dre is on for the PAT. And he puts it through. The tally now 13-7. Following the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away. Taken at the 1. He's taken down after putting together a nice sequence on that return. Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Pushes through contact. And that's a tremendous run to lead off the drive. From first down to first down. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. On first down, they go back to Hawk. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Sammy Hawk. And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. So they come up empty on that play call. In his face! After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Fielded at the 3. Oh, he's taken down hard on that explosive tackle. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And you can see it in their eyes. They look motivated to close the deficit on the scoreboard. He's back to pass. Kirkpatrick brings in his first catch. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fettu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. On first down, back to pass. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen. And he'll be marked out at the 35-yard line. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. On second down, back to pass. Fires it to his man on the out route, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds near the 30-yard line. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. Drops back to throw here on third. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fettu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fettu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. And they've managed to finish every drive with a score, so a chance now to continue that streak. And that deep ball is incomplete. Attacked the secondary to start the series, but they couldn't make the connection. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again on second down, it's QB2. Chucks this downfield. He's got it! Touchdown! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Bulldogs are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. This will be caught at the 8. On his feet. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. Good job. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. Under pressure and sacked. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. They've got 2 remaining. And with halftime on the horizon, with just a mile to go, it's second and long. Here's Dixon. Going to Kirkpatrick. It's picked off. And it's a pick 6 touchdown. They just continue. To light up the scoreboard. The Bulldogs will try to add 2 to the board. Out of the gun, looking to fire. down for the sack. He couldn't outrun the defense.
Let's go, let's go.
They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive, and at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. Caught by Rosas, and he'll work his way to the 34-yard line. Now the Brush Hogs call timeout. They're down to a pair in this first half as we near the halfway mark. Back to pass on second down. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. Timeout called by the Brush Hogs. That's their second one thus far. And with enough time for one more play. Oh, it's too short. No good. I mean, the kid's wearing sixth grade shoulder pads, for Pete's sake. And that coach thinks he can make it from that distance, please. So after a lopsided first half, it's the Bulldogs in control. And when we return, the second half of this championship showdown. We can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. And this will wind up being a touchback. Bulldogs send out their offense, and there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. Looking to pass on first down. Going long distance for Fuller. He makes the catch. A thrilling play that gets the fans up. On their feet. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. On first down, he'll drop back. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Benny Fuller, the intended receiver, on the play. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Still looking to throw, it's QB2. Gets it to Maddox. And here's the stop at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play. And that makes it 3rd and 5. He'll throw again. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Delivers a pass on the run. Ooh, and that's nearly intercepted on the check down. But the drive will continue. So the offense stays on the field looking to move the chains on fourth down. Back to throw. Here's QB2. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are running away with this game. Oh, they fake it. He's looking downfield. So they come up empty on that play call.
Let's go!
Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. And he stopped at the 47. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. He's got Rosas. And he's stopped at the 22-yard line. A 25-yard gain. And that's a first down and then some. From the gun, it's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. And he's inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Working now from within the red zone. Here's second down. Dixon looks downfield. The Brush Hogs give it to Rainey. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! Clay Rainey. Cue the band for his first score of this matchup. And he knocks it through. Our score now, 39-14. Following the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Boy, and that's not a great outcome as he's brought down inside the 20. So the Bulldogs are lined up now, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. And he won't get much on first down. Patrick Cohen's on the tackle. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Looking to pass on second down. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Now he lets it fly. And it's incomplete. Schillens shut that down. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to not able to throw it away, gives up the sack. Oh, interesting call here. They're going to keep the punt team on the sideline for this fourth down. Let's one go deep for Patton. He pulls it in. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. That leaves them with 2 now. Back after a quick break. Following that tremendous play, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Now a throw downfield. Gets it to Patton in space. And he's brought down after picking up the first, but I just spotted a penalty flag. So there's... the decision, and they'll accept the penalty as these teams get ready for the upcoming play. From the 1-yard line, here's 1st and goal. And he does it again! Touchdown! Now to add the extra point. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. Trying to get something going on the ground. And he stopped at the 41. One last thing on recruits to watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins. Into heavy traffic and is picked off. And they'll have it at the 45-yard line.
Let's get him! Come on!
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Back to pass on first down. Lets it fly for Patton. Ooh, that's almost a catch. And now a few people, wondering where the penalty flag is, myself included, I might point out. He'll try again as he drops back. Lets one go deep for Fuller. And he makes the catch. And he's stopped at the 31. A 34-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. From the gun, it's QB2. Going deep now for Patton. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Oh, no, wait, no. No, they're calling it out of bounds just outside the chalk. Once more on second down. Here's QB2. And that is caught. And that puts them a yard short of the goal line.
You ain't gonna burn.
Before they can run a play, the third quarter comes to an end. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. So we resume action here in the fourth quarter, a first down play. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown! Oh, they are running up the score. Here's the Bulldogs looking for 2. This time he'll throw it. That's incomplete. They do not convert, so they come up empty on that play call. Still leading by a comfortable margin. They're lined up for the return. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. So we resume action here in the fourth quarter. A first down play coming up. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. Here's second down. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. Hits the deck, and he's got the first down.
Come on now. Let's do this.
What's up, guys? Get in there.
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. On first down, back to pass. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen. Still going. And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 17 yards, and they move the chains. of the gun, they'll throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
With a country mile in front of them, it's 2nd and long. From the gun, looking to throw. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 3 on the play. Still looking at 3rd and long. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds. First play of the drive for the Bulldogs. And they are very much in control of this game. Looking for a receiver. And they drop him for a sack. During my pregame interview with Coach Fetu, he expressed all kinds of excitement about this opportunity for his kids. But I detected a tinge of sadness when the conversation turned to the subject of Tommy Matthews. I mean, it's hard not to feel for the young man, the former starter at quarterback, who was sidelined indefinitely due to that heart condition earlier this season. He caught it! A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Boy, and with the crowd still buzzing, it's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Now he'll pass it. Throws left. It's complete. Now he's finally out of bounds after a huge gain on the play. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. Option to the right. He'll keep it. Oh, boy, and that'll set them back as he's tackled for a loss. The fake to Hawk, QB2 to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that should seal the deal. The Bulldogs will go for 2 here. Lands the snap. Sends it to Hawk in the flat. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. And they're unable to recover the ball. So now their defense heads onto the field. And he's tackled at the 41.
We got him!
Going through the motions now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Ryan Gibson gets the sack. And that's 2. Well, check it, 3 now in this opening half. The Scouts are getting a show. They'll throw from the 50. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. And as we near the end of the game, the grim realization continues to settle in for the Brush Hogs and their fans. History repeating itself. 1 year ago, they lost a blowout in the title game, and now 1 year later in the same venue, it's a blowout loss on the horizon. And you just can't help but feel for these kids. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3 and out. And he sends it away. And this will end up being a touchback as the ball comes out to the 20. Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. QB2 takes the snap. Goes deep with this throw. Oh, but he can't come down with it. He was jostling for position, but it winds up incomplete. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again, he drops back. The deep pass. He comes down with it. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. Now the Bulldogs call timeout. They're down to just one now as we approach the closing moments of this title game. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. They've got none remaining. As we approach the closing moments of this title game. On second down, he'll drop back. He'll take a shot at the end zone. It's touchdown, Bulldogs! And what a moment for QB2. He was a backup on homecoming weekend. Now he's on the verge of becoming a state champion. And the kick is good. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. He's got Rosas, and he's down to about the 36-yard line. And that will do it. The Bulldogs are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take his spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo! Ha
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Bulldogs.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up, ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the state knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey! Oh, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man. Hey, likewise. Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you do. Wow. Thanks, man. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make a count, man. There's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. All out.
Will do. Thanks, Snoop. For Sizzle Snoop? Yo, we just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. Caught in the end zone. And he's not able to do much with it, just a decent return. So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the Showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Thrash brings in his first catch. They bring him down. They pick up 8 yards there, but now it's third down. The defense appears prepared for the pass. Fires quickly, and that's complete. And he's got it past the marker, first down. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And he's down at the 45-yard line. Just short of a first down. Here's second and inches. Rowe gets another carry. And that's a sweet run to get the first. His O-line set him up beautifully. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today.
Every time.
And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Down, they go back to Grove. A strong move along the way, but he's still taken down for a loss. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. Following the incompletion on second, it's third down. From the gun, it's Knight. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes fourth down. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons, Tommy Matthews among them. They snap the ball. Scratch that, he's moving right. Lets it fly for Fuller. He's got it! And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. A 37-yard gain. And that's what the fans came to see. Scans the field. Oh, change of plans. He touched the ball. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Sammy Hawk, the first score of the showcase. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. Touchdown. The Hawks are back to receive. This will be caught deep in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. So the Hawks are lined up now. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. They start the drive here with Grove, and they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. They come out in the eye. A.J. Grove at the back. They'll go with the run. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. And here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Time's run out on this first quarter of action. And after a short break, we'll begin Chapter 2 of the Midwest Prep Showcase. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. One last thought on Snoop, you know, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear. High ball. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 47-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Back to pass. It's his man in stride. A 23-yard gain. And that's a first down and then some. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. Looking to pass on first down. And it'll be incomplete. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. He goes up and gets it. Great catch through the air. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He used to pass them. Now he catches them. Tommy is back. Bulldogs are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Out of the gun, it's QB2. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll... push the advantage, growing their lead. Still ahead by a wide margin. Here comes the kick. It's taken at the 1. And they shut him down at the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. And we'll call it no gain on the play as it'll be second down. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. And he's out of bounds at the 46. We've kind of been waiting for this offense to hit its stride. I certainly know the coaches have. Maybe this is the start of something here on another 1st and 10. Delivers it to a wide-open Cole. And he's stopped at the 32-yard line. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. He gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. So meanwhile, this offense needs to score any kind of points on this drive. Looking to throw on second down. Here's Knight. He's got it past the marker. And he picks up the first down. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on second down. Here's Knight. Delivers on the screen. Whoa, and that play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. Working out of the hole now. Here's third and long. Knight takes the snap. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. Outside of the classroom, a different kind of test for this kicker. Giving up the field goal, the Bulldogs are back to receive. It's taken at the 4. And he'll be marked out at the 23-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D and making great decisions. Going long distance. But they can't make the connection. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the huddle. Drops back to throw it again. Going deep now for Matthews. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. Zero progress on this drive thus far. It's 3rd and 10. Surveys the field. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Now a deep throw. He makes the grab. A thrilling play that gets gets the fans on their feet. Now another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Looking to pass. Ooh, and that's a tough drop. He knows that would have been 6 points if he'd held on. Following the incomplete pass on 1st down, here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. And that'll be incomplete. It's Forte who knocked that away. So, after 1/2 of this exclusive event, it's the Bulldogs out in front. And when we return, the 2nd half of the Midwest Prep Showcase. As we get set for the kick, the 2nd half is about to get started. Fielded at the 3. And really not much there as he's tackled just beyond the 20-yard line. The Bulldogs send out their offense, and they begin this series with a comfortable but not insurmountable lead. Going for a big play downfield. My word, did he catch that? Yes, he caught it. A 32-yard gain, and they're already beyond midfield. Now they'll throw from the gun. Lets one go deep for Matthews. And it's incomplete. Choice there to break that up. You know, going back to signing day, I got to say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2 in person here today, there are so many more following in on social media, waiting on any, and that is caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. QB2 looks downfield. Oh, hold on, he's running right. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Now he finds his target on the out route. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. You can feel the desperation as the offense lines up on 3rd down. They're facing a challenging deficit. Here's Knight. Sending it downfield for Monroe. Knight's pass is intercepted. Picked off by Ellington. With their backs against their own end zone, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw from dangerous territory. Going long distance for Matthews. He's got it. And he picks up the first before he's tackled, but there is a flag down. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. On 1st down, he'll drop back. Under pressure and sacked. And it was only a matter of time, right? Reggie just told me the hashtag QB2 to the U is a thing. Gotta love social media. And let's be honest, you just know my picked off in the end zone. Intercepted by Choice. And he's having an outstanding game. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. On the slant, gets it to Cole. Taken down as he makes the grab. That throw good for 4 yards. Now it's second down. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Rolls to his right. Now he's out at the 29. Now going back to Coach Fettu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And here's the kick. Washington fields it. And he blazes a trail up the field as he puts together a great return.
Time to go to work. Let's go.
Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Airing it out for Matthews. And that's incomplete. Took a shot on first down, but couldn't finish it off. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. They'll throw from the 50. Lets it fly for Matthews. He makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Tommy Matthews' third score of the game, and this comeback is now legendary. The Bulldogs will try to add 2 to the board. Out of the gun, looking to fire. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Bulldogs are ready to kick it away. Flag thrown, and I think he was trying to show off to someone in the crowd before he shanked that one. Embarrassing. Going to be tough roaming the hallways next week, my man. So the verdict's been delivered, and no surprises here as they accept the penalty. Looking to throw, here's Knight. He makes the delivery. First down, Hawks.
Not ahead of you, baby. I see.
Working now from the far side of the logo. It's first down. Knight hands it to Grove. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first.
All right, all right, all right.
Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. Back to pass on first down. Scratch that, he's moving right. And they bring him down after a short pickup. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Shotgun look. As they get situated at the line, time's up on this third quarter of action. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. Knight looks downfield. And he's not able to come down with it. Third down on the way. Wanting nothing more than a score. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. Not much of a choice here. They've got to go for it on 4th down. Gathers the snap. And no, the gamble doesn't pay off. It's a turnover on down. So the Bulldogs will take control of the football. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. They'll start this drive on the ground. Shakes him off, and he could go. And he's finally taken down after coming up with a big gain. A 26-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more. Hawks lined up behind QB2. Little trickery here, gives it to his receiver. A pickup of 6 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 4. QB2 hands it off to Hawk. And he's finally tackled after a solid run. It's a 15-yard gain. Good for a Bulldog first down. So it's a jet sweep. Watch the receiver. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. All right, so following the short gain, it's 2nd and 9. QB2 gives it to Hawk. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A pickup of 2 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 7. The defense is set up for the pass. It's a give to his receiver on the sweep. And he's nowhere close to a first down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. Ready to take a chance. It's 4th and 9. They'll run for it. Now he's stopped after coming up with the first down. After coming up with a strong run, it's 1st and goal from the 2. They'll go with the run, and he won't get much on first down. Xavier Edmonds. On the tackle. 1 yard closer to the end zone now. It's 2nd and goal from the 2. Going with the run. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Now a bit further from the end zone. Here's 3rd and goal. Hawk gets the rock, and he goes straight at him. Touchdown! And that should seal the deal. Here's the Bulldogs looking for 2. It running left. Tackled way behind the line. Never stood a chance. So they come up empty on that play call. Still very much in control of this game. They're lined up for the return. There's the flag. And that's not the kind of mistake you could afford in a game like this. So there's the decision. And the penalty, of course, will be accepted.
Automatic first down.
Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's 1st and 10. Here's Knight to start the series. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. We approach the final minute. Here's 2nd and 10. Drops back, and he'll throw it again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. With a long way to go, here's 3rd and long. gun, they'll throw. He's going deep for Monroe. And that'll be incomplete. It's Washington who knocked that away. With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. The one about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Woof. Talk about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. He's back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Took a shot as he let that one go. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again on second down, it's Knight. And they drop him for a sack. They started this drive with excellent field position, but they've yet to take advantage of it. It's incomplete. Washington comes up with the play.
Nothing free.
Here we go. He's back to throw on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete. Gave it their best shot, but it won't give them the result they so desperately needed. And that will do it. The Bulldogs win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connor.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. And he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and nothing else. I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and I can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my whole position.
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlists for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
Come on, Coach, give us a shot.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. It's a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the invaders from the north, the Michigan State Spartans. College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. It's White. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
First and 5, nothing to pass or defense.
How big is does that penalty wipe out the INT?
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Wow. To wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From the shotgun, here's White. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
This is Ellington. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Ellington. And he is in. Touchdown Gators. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Gators have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here we go, coming up on his first collegiate snap as the Spartans have the football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, Young, and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a A nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Keon Simmons there to make the grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. And I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
Now Ellington. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, White. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. 7-7, our score after 1. Throwing on 3rd and long. White. And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's taken to the 26. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? And he will take this in for the Michigan State touchdown. Tim Young, 68 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, White. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 37.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On the ground, Ellington. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is White on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Florida's punter is out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and 10 now for the Spartans.
49-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
9 yards.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Completes it to Dixon. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. The crowd may be losing.
Oh, I was muted the whole time. Oh, wow. Connor, text if you can hear me in the chat. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, Connor? Text.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if
my
you
bad.
give 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Florida's punter is out there now, standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man.
Connor, how you like MSU? You think it's a perfect fit for Mac Jones?
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Gators 7.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much.
Bro, why doesn't it say Mac Jones? I guess.
Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
I guess it says college player, so.
And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Back to throw now on first down.
Ooh.
Forced out to his
Anybody
left.
open? Down right there, Harris.
Harris has it over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
The pistol double,
There's an example right there.
PA shot.
Let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving,
Mac Jones throwing dots. Connor, the jersey's looking good here. For MSU, they look nice.
Maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing, but for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. 13 yards out. And Michigan State adds on.
Watch Jones right here. I'll throw it to him. Watch him be wide open. That was a terrible route. I wanted you to do the cut inside.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know
disappointing.
the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff.
Come on. You want to take it out? No.
Deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Gator offense.
You want to see something awesome? Kelly, come on. Oh. He can't get in. He's getting freaking blocked. Wow.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for some
Bradshaw's
reason,
back in.
like they let little brother
Scott back in.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
We're gonna rip inside, swim in, and then rip outside.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for
We're just going to run the ball. It's going to be field general right here.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Young, he had that 80-yard running touchdown earlier.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction.
PA vert.
3rd down tougher, 3rd down and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Pass.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Oh, he might go all the way. Did I just say that? I said that we were gonna do run plays for the whole quarter, but I lied. Now we're gonna do run plays for the whole quarter. For the whole quarter. Watch, watch, watch. In. Young, come on. Actually. Read option with Mac and Jones. Ooh. I wish he would have dived. Read option. Oh.
As he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
Not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yards.
We can get a sack right here. We'll be awesome.
They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
At his own 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We have played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. As we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
You can't find any deodorant. Here's your stuff.
It's complete.
That's girly though. It's girly.
Deal with it.
Wait, hit again. Oh my gosh. I didn't even.
Now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Come on. Nice sack. Bradshaw.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. White. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Sack.
Trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Nah.
On 4th down, that turned out like a pass. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right,
Young.
4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's
alright, now it's time to run the ball until we need to pass it.
Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Down to the 25. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young, and he won't get
I thought that was.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
They come up short here on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
If they have dogs.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake.
No way. Pick. Let's go.
And that should do it.
It's actually a nice pick.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act. That interception, good way for them to end it. And he gets inside the 35-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Oh, Tommy, let's go.
Here's Young. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep the offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Yeah.
On second down now, it's Young, and they'll bring him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 7.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Where are they going to check this one out? Frankie, that's my sport.
So here we go.
Get
the offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Marky with me. Arwen!
He'll drop to throw. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Get him, Mac. Get him. Run, Mac. Oh, what a tackle.
Today's final score, Spartans 19, Gators 7.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Wake up. What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his 2-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
You're on your phone.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
In case Taylor wants to play with babies. I think she should probably should grab one extra baby. I don't have any extra babies. You had other babies in there. Just throw one in your bag.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the Michigan State Spartans. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal.
Pudding.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
You get home, Ireland.
No run
You're not
back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Do you understand?
First and 10, Florida.
And I mean it. You're staying home until it's done.
And they'll begin by running the option. In trouble, and he's taken down. Go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Operating from the gun, White. And Beasley with it over the middle.
Complete to
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. White now from the gun on third down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32.
the third down pass. Second down.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that.
Hi,
That's
Mom.
pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
That's caught inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. And what a big-time play there. 47 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
That's going to be the live stream, guys. Bye.